Yo, welcome back. I'm here with Julian and his second place deck Devastators 9 almost winning list.
Yeah, we got second place at the most recent Deck Devastator, and we played Blackwing Hybrid. For the monsters, we have 3 Sirocco, 3 Shura, 3 Kalut, and 1 Bora. These are your 10 normal summons with Whirlwind, and because we play Hybrid, we've cut a little bit into the Bora. I think 1 is enough. You draw him sometimes and he's kind of mid, so yeah, I think one is perfect. We play 2 Blizzard, 1 Gale of course, and then the double values. Also not running 3 Blizzard because it kind of bricks, and you also only have a limited count of Blizzard targets. For the interesting part, we have the hybrid package, which is Rota, Armor, Grapher, Necro, and the Card Trooper. These very much utilize the value aspect of the deck and make your plays a little bit wider. To say, they trade well into Raiko and Hamsa, and you can push through basically more traps with the value angle. So yeah, I'm a very big fan of this. Been playing it for most of the year now, and I'm probably not touching a normal Blackwing deck again, so yeah. For the rest of the monsters, we have 1 Gauss and 1 Dark Armed, of course. I like Gauss a lot, because especially in the early game, when you don't really want to commit and you want to hold your place, Gauss really helps to get a body out and just pressure through any traps and buy you a little bit of time. So yeah, that's it for the monsters. We run 22 in total, including the Rota. So yeah, it's a little bit more monster heavy. But yeah, for the spells, we have 2 Black Whirlwind, Elo of course, Burial, Brain, Heavy MST. Only thing really that's not standard is the Burial, but with the Necro and the Value engine, this just becomes like a bomb. If you draw it mid to late game, it can very much push for lethal, so I think you have to run this. Yeah, 7 spells. And then for the traps, we have Triple Icarus, 1 Jar of Greed, 1 Dust Tornado. These go hand in hand with the Gauss. If you wanna replace these, you can also like side deck the Gauss, but I like these a lot. 2 Bottomless, and then Prison, Mirror Force, TT, and Dust Shoot. The rest of this is really standard. I like these Solemnus in the side for going second. I don't like it game 1 that much, so yeah, that's that. Alright, for the extra, we have, of course, Ghost Tokens, and then we have 3 Armed Wing. This came up during the tournament, round 1 and round 3. Was able to go for game because I play 3. With Burial, it does come up, you play Blizzard, so I'm glad I ran them. We have 2 Armor Master, of course, and 1 Silvermint. I mean, you have to run these if you run value. Android, Katasso, Brio, Dangoyo, Black Rose, Stardust, Dark End, Colossal, and Fortress Dragon for the Cyber Dragon. Most of this stuff is standard. There is no Thought Ruler, that's where the 3rd Armed Wing is, but yeah, I think most of the stuff is very standard. So yeah, that's it for the extra. 1 Cyber Dragon, 1 DD Crow, 1 Dyna, 1 Raiko, Mind Control and Knock, and these go hand in hand. And then we have 1 Exiled Force. This is searchable out for Consecrated and stuff like Hamster and Ab-Zero. It came up once during the tournament. It was round 2 against Pac-Man. I was able to out-consecrate with it, but this can be anything. This can be second DD Crow, second Sidra, second Knock. This is my flex slot, so yeah, you can pretty much play anything. 2 Oppression, 2 Deck Dev, 2 Pulling the Rug, and then Solemn and Dust Tornado. I think you have to play these, just very, very good. And Solemn, I like for going first a lot into bird decks, and the Devastator as well, also Solemn against frogs. And because you main the Gauss, I side deck the Solemn and you kind of swap those ratios around depending on what you play and if you go first or second. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Awesome, great. Anything else to say?
Shoutouts, of course, of the guys at Locals. Shoutouts to you, Niklas, also behind the camera, and everyone else. And then shout out all my homies from Team Last Minute. You know who you are, especially Jonah, who helped me a lot during the tournament prepare. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
All right, thank you very much. Bye.